Hello everyone, myself Smita Ghosh from Smita's Mathematica. Today we solve GATE sample question 2022. Question number 11. Two coins are filled and all four outcomes are assumed to be equally likely. Let E the event that the first coin lands on head and F the event that the second coin lands on tail. Which of the following is or are is true? Four options are given. So this is the question in the house of probability, and it is a optional question type answer type question. The two or three answers may be true or two or three answers may be false. Okay, so now let's start. At first, this is the sample space. This is the sample space. Okay, and here is E event, here is F. This is the event E, this is F. Okay, so now sample space S is equal to what outcomes? HH, HT, TH, TT. This is the outcomes. And event E is equal to, we may write HH, HH, head or head tail. Okay, and event F is equal to head tail or tail tail. Okay, so now this one become, so this one become here head here head is happened, this one is head, and this, if this one tail, then the intersection, this one become head and tail, and this one is tail and head. Okay, so now P of E, now P of E, probability of E, that is equal to 2 by 4, and probability, that is E, probability of F is equal to, we may write F is equals to, we may write 2 by 4. So now intersection E intersection B, E intersection F is equal to what? 1 by 4. So now probability of E intersection F, that is equal to what? That is equal to 1 by 4 probability of E intersection. So this one is E intersection F is equal to, we may write H and T, and probability of E intersection F is equal to 1 by 4. So now that implies probability of E intersection F is equals to probability of E into probability of F. So that is equal to 2 by 4 into 2 by 4. So that is equal to 1 by 4. Okay, so now now let's check the option. So option A tells us the event E and F are independent. Okay, so this one is obviously true, so this is true. The event F and E and F are mutually exclusive, so this one is obviously false. It is not mutually exclusive. Option C, E probability of E intersection F is equal to 1 by 4. It is also proved. So it is, this one is true. Now conditional probability. So let's check the conditional probability. So here conditional probability, we may check this. So P E slash F, that is equal to probability of E intersection F divide probability of F. Okay, so this one is equal to 1 by 4, we know, and this is 2 by 4. Okay, so 4 or 4 is cancelled off, so that is equal to 1 by 2. Okay, so now we check option D. So option D is probability slash f is equal to 1 by 4. Now, but it is 1 by 2. So this one is obviously false. So this statement also false. So here two statements are true. Which of the following are true? A and C are the true options. So this is the whole solution of question 11. Now moving to question 12. So question 12 tells us we are given two urns as follows. Urn A contain 3 red marbles and 3 white marbles is 3 white marbles, 8 blue marbles, and urn B contain 3 red and 5 white marbles. A fair dice is rolled. If 3 or 6 appear, then the marble is chosen from B, otherwise a marble is chosen from A. If a red marble is chosen, the probability that it comes from urn A is dash. So now this is the question is also in the house of probability, and it is a get sample question. So now A from urn A. So here we choose 5 red marble, 3 white marble, 8 blue marble. Now from B we choose 3 red marble, 5 white marble. Okay, so now the probability favorable condition is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so now probability of 3 or 6, it is 2 by 6. Okay, and probability of urn B, so that is equal to also 2 by 6. Probability of urn A, that is equal to what? It is 4 by 6. 4 by 6. So now probability of urn A divide a red marble is chosen. Okay, so that is equal to what? So this one is equals to 4 by 6, sorry, at first denominator. So denominator is 4 by 6, 5 by 16 plus 2 by 6, 3 by 8. Okay, so now we follow Bayes theorem. Okay, so now we follow the Bayes theorem. So from Bayes theorem, denominator now become 4 by 6 into 5 by 16. Okay, so now simplifying this one. So if we simplifying this one, if we simplifying, so this one become 20 by 6 into 16 divide this is 20 by 6 into 16 plus 2 into 6 into divide. So now this is the answer become 20 by 32, that is equal to 5 by 8. We reached. It is our required solution. So these are the two solutions. Any question, any query, you should just comment me in the comment box. Thanks for watching my video. That's all.